You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spellcaster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality. Into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, we're the Clash Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society.
Beep, 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 beep.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Today we have Chappie.
How dare that son of a bitch put bruises on my baby? Sully's mom, Cleet's wife, Jasmine's sister. I can never be that high to let that slide. I'll jump rope with his entrails. Cletus Montgomery Claiborne.
Damn. See how he didn't even beat anything with Estelle, though? It was Cleet's wife, Sully's mom.
Estelle was with her the whole
sister.
time. Let that shit happen.
In Iraq?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She be fucking making him zoom, zoom, boom, boom, pump fucking, what's her name, 7,000 feet up in the air, but
I think
I'm
Chappie's
confused as
tweaking
fuck.
just as much as Cletus is tweaking.
I don't know what
shut
just
up.
happened.
I'm confused.
So, next we have is Osokuma.
Journal entry. Do you really want to be a thug? Do you really want to live this life? Because the streets, they're unforgiving. You made sacrifice after sacrifice just to take control of what you thought you deserved. And all it took was 3 minutes, a dentist and a butcher to tear it all away. Shame, shame, shame. Carmine Rosalino, a.k.a. Rosie the Butcher, the elder Eldridge Knight.
Damn.
Osakuma's really fixated on this street.
I know, right?
He really wants this bitch.
He wants it so bad.
Gang shit is all Osokuma knows.
It really is. As soon as you implement it in some kind of way, he's on it.
After that,
He'll quit the whole ass campaign right now and run this street.
after that close call fucking buy a hair performance, he took the entire hair. That was all that was left.
And running with it.
Running with it. Rapunzel.
Hey, I threw some respect your way.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate
What the fuck does that matter? No one said that you were disrespecting Don.
Hey,
Drop a appreciate it.
You know, all it took was 3 minutes, a dentist and a butcher to tear it all away.
Drop a appreciate it. Don want to know why you keep talking about this gang life like we about to come back and run this shit.
Because maybe you was meant to be this kind of baller, not the other kind of baller.
I think he's trying to just be married with his wife at the moment.
And do weird shit in the neighborhood.
Everybody needs a dirty cop in their
we do
pocket.
wholesome shit in
That's
this.
crazy.
You guys live in Monster House.
Hey, Don, everybody needs a dirty cop in their pocket.
No. No.
Jasmine, a
And
different
she
kind of
owe
dirty.
you after Wade.
She's gonna wake up and be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh, yeah, because, like, you know Don gonna motor mouth the fuck out of it. He gonna go, and I thought you was cheating, and then you couldn't put in a cover. Then I see you were chugging. I thought you was cheating again, but I thought it was Wayne, and I don't know. It's like, what the fuck?
And last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
What's good, everybody? It's the newest, truest, raging paladintist of the group, Don Lewis. And my Don fact today is fuck elementals. No, my Don fact today is that on our first Valentine's Day together, this is the second time Jasmine made Don piss himself, is the whole drop the elevator prank. He was on like the 11th floor and the elevator just dropped. So he thought he was going to die. And then it stopped like on the 3rd floor and she came in with like a whole cart of like champagne, roses. He was wearing khakis. He couldn't hide that. So it was kind of awkward.
Sometimes when you bring up these stories with you and Jasmine, it sounds traumatic. Sometimes when you be bringing up your relationship with her, it sounds traumatic. All right. Are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap? You guys really didn't do much.
Struggled.
I barely got to do anything.
I mean, you did. You did.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, in the amount of when it comes to a recap, it's very, very short.
Yeah, no, there's nothing happened really.
Yes.
They fought, we fought.
So you guys ready for it?
I mean,
Awesome
This-
recap.
this one-
Wait. I got a couple questions to ask before you recap.
Okay, hold on. I don't know why. Also,
it's whatever though.
he's rubbing his hands like either I'm a fucking, like like that, which I don't like.
Hey, I don't want him on my team. You gonna keep doing that?
Okay, we're gonna say Droppo.
As long as it ain't disrespectful towards me and also Kuma, then yes, I like the recap because I don't like that shit eating smirk on your face.
It's not disrespectful. It's just truth. So last session, the Traffic Society took their own way to the SBA arena. Don and Rosie got intercepted by the elementals that tried mugging Rosie. It was a very close fight, but they just made it out alive. Cletus crashed the SBA arena with Mr. B. They tore through the entire arena to find Stella through a trap door covered in bruises and incapacitated.
There was a lot of pentagrams and blood, so that shit ain't trustworthy.
And that's literally all that happened last session.
Yeah, that sounded way cooler than y'all's. Can I get that recap again just for me?
The two fucking words I said?
Yeah, they're cool though.
So, Cletus, it's smoky in here from the flames and from the explosion still, but you can see Stella as she's incapacitated on the ground, covered in bruises. It looks like an office converted into a room.
Okay.
She's like incapacitated on a bed, and it looks like there were like there's like handcuffs there. It doesn't look like she was handcuffed,
Okay.
but there's handcuffs laying on the bed frame.
All right. Cletus would run over to her.
Baby. Hey. Is everything okay? And I like start like patting her face, like try to wake her up.
You see her body going left and right, like,
Hey, wake up. Baby, it's me, Cleet. Are you okay?
Cleet, where am I?
It's okay. You're with me now.
Okay.
Okay, you're okay. Who did this to you? Where are they at?
I don't remember. It's foggy. I was with Don and Rosie.
Okay.
Someone knocked on the door, on the window.
On the window? Of the van? Of the car?
Yes, and then you can see that she's like struggling to remember.
It's okay. Just rest. Just stay here. Fuck.
As you hear behind you, you can hear it's Mr. B's voice. Cleet,
Yeah.
we should probably take her and get going.
What about Solomon?
My guys are tearing through this place. They're gonna get him.
I want him personally.
I will bring him to you.
Perfect.
As like Cletus picks up Stella's limp body.
As like you start like picking her up, she like leans her body on you for you to pick her up. As you pick her up, you then spin around. It looks like along with the nightstand, it looks like Estelle's crystal laying there.
Hey, Mr. B. Can you grab that rock for me? It's Stella's.
Of course. As you see, Mr. B, he grabs it. As he starts walking beside you. As you're walking, as you guys are walking out the arena, you're hearing like Mr. B looks like he's getting a phone call. You can tell it's like some people around here. He's like, okay, perfect. Bring him outside with us. Yep, all this is going. I'll let you know when. And then like he hangs up. As you guys are walking out, as you can see, it looks like Stella is like burying herself in you at the moment.
Concussed.
Because she doesn't completely remember what's going on. She's concussed. She's hurt. So, have to still just rewind a little bit. Rosie, Don, you guys are out of breath in the middle of the road after your guys' fight with these elementals.
We gotta go to the stadium.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up. Damn, I wasn't expecting this to happen. Okay,
We
we just gotta go.
gotta be quick with this.
So Rosie like takes like a deep breath, and he starts to run like the best he can
Pace.
with.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys would spend your time trying to get to the SBA arena as fast as possible in the condition that you guys are in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Cletus,
Yeah.
you're walking towards the entrance of essentially where you guys crashed in, as you see, it looks like some of Mr. B's men. It looks like they have like Sullivan, like they're dragging him as he's like trying to fight back. He looks beat up. He looks beat up by them and everything like that as they're dragging him to you guys. As they throw him to the ground, as he drops to the ground, he's like, as he's looking up, like, God damn it! Come on, no. Look, it's not.
I go and like lay Stella in the back of the car. And I start walking over.
It's not what you think.
Yeah.
It's not what you think.
Never what I think, right? You fucked with the wrong one this time, buddy.
Like, punch him in the face.
As you punch him in the face, as he drops to the ground a little bit, as like he's like kneeling down, like scared, obviously.
I'm fucking tired of these fucking assholes. It's finally time that I get my payback for fucking once.
As I just start punching him.
As you start, you then start pummeling him in, as like he has his hands up, and then to a point where his body starts going limp as you're punching. As you hear Mr. B in the background be like, all right, round them all up. It's time to get going. As you see, he makes a phone call, says, do it. And then in a matter of seconds, you hear like, as glass is shattering, as fire's happening through the entire SBA arena. Don, Rosie, you guys are walking. You see the SBA arena. It's like the gate is like 200 feet away. It looks like something's fucked up going on in the front. And then next, you see everything crashing, exploding out. As it looks like the entire SBA arena is on fire.
Fuck! Cletus!
What the fuck happened? He's got to still be in there, right?
I ran.
I'm running. I'm running alongside.
As you guys are running, you're seeing it looks like cars that are parked out front, and then as you see it is Cletus. Looks like he's hanging over Sullivan. Has Sullivan pulled as he's just punching and punching. As you see Sullivan's bloodied, bruised body, his face looks smashed in. And he's just going constantly over and over and over again. As it looks like these people are like gearing up, getting ready to leave.
As Rosie's trying to run, like Rosie would be completely like out of breath at this point. So you can see that he's trying to yell for Cleet and he just can't get it out.
Cletus!
Cleet! Cleet!
I see Rosie like falling back. I start trying to carry him with me. Cletus!
I keep hitting him and hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. Then you see Cletus turns around and glances at you, and his eyes are just glowing bright blue.
What do you want?
I'm sorry we ain't making time. Is she okay? Did you find her?
They're in the truck. Stella's all covered in bruises. This fucking piece of shit.
I just start hitting him again.
So you guys just see Cletus just punching Sullivan's body. It looks like Sullivan's body looks mangled and...
Why did he take it? Was it a Chuck Woodley like call that he was following?
I don't know, and I don't fucking care.
Cleet, I think it's enough.
It's never enough.
As you guys hear in the distance, Cletus, it's time to go. Shouldn't stay here. As you guys can see, like the window down, as you see it's Mr. B.
I'm glad she's okay, Cleet.
Are you gonna take her back to Gavintech or a hospital?
No, I'll take care of her from here on out.
What do you mean?
As I drop Solomon and I go to get in the car.
Cletus!
Cleet!
I try to
What?
grab, like, grab your arm before you, like, walk into
He'd
the
like
car.
let you kind of like grab it, and then he'd hit you with one of those quick pull aways.
Cleet, where you going?
I'm going back to Starfire.
What do you mean you're gonna take... She needs a hospital. She's bruised. She needs medical attention.
We can take care of her.
You don't have anything at Starfire to
And
take
what
care of.
does Gavintech have?
Actual medical equipment?
That's how she got here in the first place. Being at Gavintech.
That's...
Being with you guys.
What?
She doesn't need to be there anymore. She needs to be with me.
Wait, are you
I
not
don't-
going back to Gavin Tech?
No.
Cletus, I don't know what's going on with you, but you don't seem like you're in your right headspace. And I'm sorry I was been occupied with Jasmine and Stella disappeared was on our watch, and I take full blame for that, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry I haven't been really 100% there for you. But please, talk to me. What's going on? Your eyes are glowing blue. You're dressing up like Rosie. You don't like how fucking Rosie dressed? Look at him.
Nothing is going on. I'm fine.
Cleet,
You don't seem fine.
you've been through worse. What's going on with you?
I'm finally getting what I want.
And what's that?
I finally get Stella. I finally get to perform. I finally get to have something that's peaceful and that I have control of.
I know those are your dreams, but does that mean you're done with the rest of it? You're just gonna let everybody else get away with what they've done?
I will hunt them down eventually. But right now, Stella is in that car and she needs to go get looked at.
Let us take her to Gavin Tech to her
I'm
actual
not
hospital.
taking her to Gavin Tech. I'm not taking her with you. I am leaving.
Dan, we started this for one reason. To get our loved ones. Cleet did that. He's done.
But-
And if you need to be done, I understand it.
But
But you don't need to push us away, Cleet. We're your family here.
Rose, I get what you're saying, but like, what about we got Barrett, we got Bombay, we got all the other guys we haven't
Yeah,
heard
but
from.
if you had Jasmine and you had a chance to walk away,
Cletus is getting in the car while you
Wait,
guys are talking.
Cleet, wait.
You just not listening.
I walk up to the door like I want. Is there a chance that I can talk more to you if I go to Starfire?
I don't know. We'll see. And I like roll the window.
Now, hold on, wait. I need Estelle.
Keep it.
She's fine for right now. She's with her sister.
I need her. I wouldn't keep Stella away from you.
Fine. Mr. B,
Yes.
can I have that rock, please?
Are you sure?
Yes. Cletus hands it out to you through the window.
I grab it.
Got what you wanted.
can we at least send somebody for Stella? Would you accept medical help out?
Drive.
As you hear the car turn on and starts.
I'm not gonna forget, Cleet. I'm not gonna forget about you.
As you see Starfire drive away, as you see the SBA arena destroyed and on fire.
He just needs time to talk. I mean he needs time to relax before he talks, Dan. We could just meet him at Starfire and we could have a conversation with him.
Rosie,
He should be fine by the time we get there, Dan.
Rosie, do you think Alistair was right about the cosmic?
Listen,
When have you ever seen his eyes glow that blue?
I've never seen him do cosmic before, but
When?
he took so much. How much do you I mean, I don't know how much a dragon can take before they get fucked up, but he took all
How many
of it.
days? How many days has it been?
Since you
Yeah.
guys found Stella, it's been like 4 days, I think.
Rosie, it's been fucking 4 days.
I don't know how that drug works. He could probably still be trying to work it out to get it out of his system. Don, we're not from here. We don't know the answers to everything, and we gotta have a little bit more faith in Cleet.
I guess you're right, Rose.
If he is, who am I to say unless I really see it? I understand he's mad. We're so worried about him that we left Stella alone in that car.
I understand what you're saying, Rosie, and I get that Cletus is mad, and I get Cletus has his wife, and now he can go perform. He has fucking people screaming his name and crying out Cletus. But the fucking Cletus I know that I've been on this fucking adventure with wouldn't turn his back on his friends. He wouldn't just say, fuck it, I'm done. What about Bombay?
The Cletus you knew had motivation to get something done. And he did it. Just because we're still stuck in this position doesn't mean he isn't. I mean that he is. He could walk away. He has the chance to take Stella and walk away from all of this now. And though some people wouldn't make that decision, we can't be mad at him for wanting to.
I understand we can't be mad, but I am, Rosie. I am. I feel like it's just fucking selfish. We're fucking up this world. Barrett is fucking Blackguard. All the people we made friends with or contact with, we can't call. These fucking people hates us. Hate our guts. Your wife is still in that rock.
And at the end of the day, everything we did here was for selfish reasons. We can't get mad at him for being selfish.
I understand, but we can't. You act like we can't repent towards ourselves for selfish reasons. That's all everybody been fucking telling me. You guys just come through, fuck shit up. We can't fix what we fuck up. That's all I'm saying. That was it.
You need to take whatever time that you have to set yourself up to get your wife back. That's what your main concern should be right now. I mean, Cleet's gonna do what he wants to do. I just want to have one more conversation with him, see if this is what he really wants. And if it is, I'll move on. I can't get mad at it.
Do you want me there, Rosie, when you have your conversation with Cleet?
This isn't what's the most important thing right now. You have a chance to get her back. All this other bullshit that's going on takes a back seat.
Rosie, I know I'm gonna get my wife back. That's why all this stuff that's going on, I'm doing after the test, because it can't take a backseat. Because once I bring my wife back, it's gonna be hard as fuck to tell her, hey, I'm sorry we had your other sister, but she's with her husband doing God knows fucking what, and God knows what fucking place, what God knows whoever the fuck Mr. B is. You can't tell me I can't worry. I gotta just focus on my wife, because that's not me, Rosie. I'm Don fucking Lewis. I am a dentist. I am a basketball player. I am a fucking team player. That is what I do. I worry. I worry about you. I worry about you getting your fucking wife back and how that's taking a toll on you. I worry about whatever the fuck is going on with Cleet and that goddamn Starfire. I worry about everything. Damn. Is that so bad for me to worry?
I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying all that takes a backseat to your wife. Because if you're out here trying to do all this bullshit, that at the end of the day is bullshit, it's a war that we chose to pick up, and you die, who brings her back?
Rosie, if this world goes to shit and this world dies, who brings her back? And I walk the fuck off. I'm not mad, Rosie. I just want to get back to Gavin Tech.
I love you, Don.
I know, and I love you too. I turn around and look at you. Rosie, please not get stuck in that place.
And Rosie turns around and starts walking towards Starfire.
Okay, so Cletus, you would pull up to Starfire. It's early evenings at the moment. You can see that there's like a line of people waiting, starting to come in because it's starting to peel into their club scene. Everybody starts getting out, and you would grab Stella out the car. She can kind of walk at the moment as long as she's leaning on you.
Mr. B,
Yes.
where are those apartments at?
They were right across the street.
You mind if I take her up there? She's not really in the condition to be in a club.
Well, you guys can use my suite at the moment since yours isn't set up yet.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you so much again for everything.
Let's go.
Okay, I go with him.
So he goes and he takes you into the apartment complex as you guys go to one of the high rises, like on like the 10th floor. His place, he opens up, as you can see it's a nice like almost like Las Vegas like suite.
Mm-hmm.
As he has you get yourself comfortable with her. And then Mr. B says, would you like me to send somebody to treat her wounds and examine her?
Can I do like a rough, like...
It would be like a medicine check.
Yeah, can I do like a rough medicine check to see if it's something I can't take care of with my own magic?
Sure.
Nat 1.
Yeah, please, whoever you got, the best person you got.
Yes, of course. If you need us, just call Starfire.
Okay, thank you so much. And I like go to give him a hug.
As you give him a hug, he like pats you on the back, and then he walks out the room. As some moments later, a examiner essentially comes out.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you that they need to examine her alone, for you to wait in the other room.
Fine. I need a second anyway. As I like go into like the other room and I just start just smashing through Cosmic.
Okay.
Like smashing.
As after you get done, you see that it looks like you don't even know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
You've just been fucking
Smashing Cosmic.
You get out the room, and next you know, it looks like Stella's just laying on the couch by herself. It looks like she's in different clothes and everything.
Oh, okay. Is she like in like hospital? Like they were just like regular like, comfy clothes.
Looks like regular comfy clothes. It looks like she has like some bandages on her, and it looks like she has like what looks like an actual like cast on her arm. You can see that it looks like she's sleeping at the
Okay.
moment.
Cletus would just sit there and like stare at her indefinitely, pretty much.
And like you're looking at like the clock.
Yeah.
You were in that bathroom for like 2 hours. When like you just lost track of time.
Yeah, I would just be in that fucking hotel or whatever the apartment, just pacing.
You're in a high-end trap house.
Rosie, you hobbled essentially. You hobbled to Starfire.
I'm in bad condition. If anybody pops out or does whatever, I'm done.
You hobble all the way to Starfire, and you see that there's a line waiting. It looks like there's a long line outside.
Wait.
So you wait in line.
Yep.
Okay. Takes you probably another hour after you get there, waiting in line. As you get to the front, and you see it's one of the doormen. He's just like, next. As you start walking up, he's like, God damn, you look fucked up, buddy. Wait, don't I know you? Oh, you're one of those dudes that Cletus doesn't want inside.
Yeah, I'm banned from here. I waited in line so I can talk to one of you guys. Cleet needed some time. Tell him that whenever he's ready, I'll be sitting out here.
Okay.
And like Rosie just takes like a deep breath, wondering if Cleet will even talk to him or not. And he kind of like slides down the wall because he's fucked up and he's sitting in front of Starfire.
I'll say at this time, since you waited in line, you're relaxing, and Don, you would have gone to Gavin Tech, safely. Everyone can take a short rest if they please. Rosie, as you're resting, you were like fucked up, so you kind of like in and out, it's just kind of chilling, and then next you see like a pair of legs in front of you, as like you look up and you see it's Mr. B.
Can I help you? And I don't mean that in a rude way. I honestly just don't know what I'm supposed to say to you.
Come inside.
I don't want to go in unless Cleet's okay with it.
Cleet's not even here right now. Go inside. Get yourself a drink. It's bad for my business for you to stay outside and sit here with that look.
So, try to get myself up.
He goes, he walks you, to cut through the line and opens the door for you. And, leads you essentially to a table to sit down. And drink, food, hungry. It looks like you've been through a lot. We still have the same wings. We still have the same drinks.
Cuddy and water.
You got it. As he comes back with cuddy and water for you.
And I'm just slow sipping.
I don't want to completely interject, but however you guys are approaching Cletus obviously isn't working. Let him make his choices.
Listen, I don't know what is going on with Cleet. I don't know what he's doing. I can't accuse him of anything because I haven't seen it done. Heard what Stella said at some point, which I mean, she could be paranoid. He has a past. Don's scared. I just want to have one more serious conversation with my friend before I leave.
Can I ask you about the rock? It seemed pretty important to Stella, so I thought it odd that Cletus was asking me to give it to you.
It's my wife, Stella's sister.
So she's in a soul cage.
Whatever it's called. I tried to save her in the Shadowfell. The person in the world that hates me most decided to do this. And I could have fixed it all if I would have joined him and betrayed those who I hold close, like Cleet and Don. But I chose not to.
You see, he sits down next to you. Who is this man?
Elliot Spellspeak.
Ah, the Dragon Rider.
Yeah, if that's what you want to call him. More like a man who carries a bag of treasure that its only value is to certain people.
It's a dangerous man to make enemies with. He has a lot of resources, has a lot of pull.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
I'm not disagreeing. I've crossed paths with him. Can't say I particularly enjoyed my time.
Well, my first time meeting him was here. Right here in Bladesmore.
Doesn't seem like your team has a lot of good memories in this place.
I mean, once upon a time, it probably was a good city. It's probably great to other people. Maybe wrong timing for us.
What if I can free your wife?
And what's the catch?
You guys stop pestering Cletus?
I just want to have one last conversation with him. I want to leave my friend on good terms. I don't blame him. Through everything that we've been through since we've gotten to this world. I mean, before we got here, he just wanted to start his career again. Start doing music again. I mean, we got to do a little bit of that, but the goal was to get Stella back. And he finally got her too. I can't be mad at him for stepping away from everything else.
But what about the other one? He seems pretty pushy. He likes to start things and doesn't realize the consequences. I've seen him as an SBA player. I saw him in Guava Falls.
He's very...
As you say, he then cuts you off and says presumptuous.
He's passionate. And sometimes he doesn't know how to take a step back. He cares maybe too much.
I don't know. I think he is the type of person when he has a certain idea about someone, it's hard for him to change his mind. Like when you guys were in Guava Falls. He was obsessed over the Dragon Guardian. I don't know why, but I recall watching him and your other friend fling a coin at her just to start problems.
Wait a minute. What do you mean Guava Falls?
I've noticed you all since Guava Falls.
At the Rusty Hangar?
Was a time in my life where I didn't have all my assets.
Wait a minute, you're saying Don threw the coin at Aerie?
Yes. I saw him and your one-eyed friend.
And Barrett knew? Does
Fuck me.
Does Cleet know about this?
I haven't told him.
Are you fucking kidding me? And this whole time he acted like he didn't know what happened, like he cared like how we cared? If you don't mind me asking, what was the purpose of you telling me this?
Well, the point of what I was trying to get at is that if you can keep him at bay at least, I could break your wife out.
I don't know what Don's gonna do. He doesn't have his wife yet. And if he focuses and he gets his wife back, then maybe he'll understand what Cleet knows.
Do you want your wife out?
I do.
Then, you guys just leave Cletus alone.
But how can I promise that Don won't come looking for Cleet? That's not...
Because you're Rosie the Butcher. And you get things done even if people don't like it. You're not afraid to be the enemy. You never have been.
I still need to talk to Cleet. Just one last time.
Okay. On one condition. You don't tell him about this conversation.
Fine. Rosie doesn't like it. And he takes just a big gulp of
What?
his drink.
You want another?
I think I'm gonna need another.
Good man. As he like taps on his legs and he gets up. He goes and grabs you another drink. Don, you would have gotten to Gavin Tech. You would have gotten yourself cleaned up. And I just want to make sure you like resting for the night.
Will Gavin see me?
Yes. Yes, he would see you.
I want to go talk to Gavin.
After you clean yourself up, it's like towards the evening as you would go to Gavin's office.
Excuse me, Mr. Kyle, do you have a second?
You see him like look up, confused because you called him Mr. Cal. Sit down, Don.
Thank you. I sit down. You know, before we got to Blades Mall, before we crashed back here, I had an interesting conversation with Darian Black, and he basically said the same thing about what you said, that we just come through, we destroy things, and we don't think about the responsibilities or our nature. And I want to know how I can change, because if this is my wife's home, this is the only place my wife honestly can be her free self if she wants to be a dragon or princess or queen or wherever the fuck she wants to be. She can be her free self here. So I'm just tired of destroying and destroying and destroying. And I want to make a difference, because I don't think I can be able to save my wife and my brother Cletus with me as I am right now.
You see him pause for a moment. I was a very ambitious person back when I was younger. I abandoned my family and came to the Sword Coast during the second half of the Dragon Wars, because I thought I had a purpose. I thought my purpose was larger than family, So I made deals. I tore through with people because what I knew that I can achieve was more important, and I didn't care about the consequences. Now I have a crime lord of a son and a drug mule of a grandson.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, he the dad?
Oh, fuck!
Because of my negligence.
Hey, bro, you know your son outside?
Hey, okay. So when you say a crime lord as a son, I first thought Corin, cause I'm like, damn, he is in jail.
Heat. I've made mistakes, and I understand the mistakes that I've made. And which is now I'm conscious about my decisions. Which is why I get frustrated that I poured everything I knew into Corin, and all that went to shambles when you all showed up. You want to be better for your wife's world, for the people around your wife. You should probably start listening to people. So let's get her awake and figure out the next plan.
Gavin, my friend's wife thinks he's on drugs. I tell him the whole Cleet story about how he took the drugs out of his stale. And I don't know who this Mr. B character is, and he has him there playing piano, and Stella said that's what he does when he's on drugs, and his eyes glowing blue, like when Alistair says that's the side effects of being on Cosmic. Can Cosmic last in your running your system for 4 days without having a constant resupply? Or
I mean, the traces will be in your system for quite a while. You have to completely flush your system out for hours, even for like a blood water flush for hours to completely get out your system within a matter of hours and days. But he would be dealing with aftermath effects more than the actual consistent effects for days.
I don't
That
think
the blue flame in the eyes is when someone's at their peak when it comes to dealing with Cosmic. I know because I dealt with the creation of the drug.
What do you mean?
So during the Dragon Wars, there was this man named Greedlich. He had a particular resource that he had been experimenting with. He didn't have people of minds like mine, so he did a lot of experimenting. He essentially had residue of rift energy that he had tested in trials, whether it's putting it to people or putting it on pieces of equipment. Through that, I worked with him, discovered Cosmos and Cosmic. Cosmos is it harnessed into a ingredient that can be placed onto as fuel, equipment, even have certain magical properties. And then the lesser than used parts, best way to describe it, can be converted to a substance called Cosmic, which is essentially a drug.
Well, when we were chasing after Cleet, he drove with Mr. B in these Escalades to the SBA arena. It's all gone. The SBA arena's gone. Cleet was pummeling Solomon face in, and he turned and looked, and I just seen the blue glow.
Your friend is 100% on Cosmic. I have not seen anything in my life that does that same effect. And not traces of Cosmic, that he is currently at his peak with Cosmic.
So he's currently doing Cosmic. Like, not right now, but he's currently on Cosmic.
If his eyes are glowing blue, he probably had done Cosmic within the past hour or two, at the latest.
If Mr. B is using Cosmic to keep him on a leash, is there any way to... Is there any way to get him away from him? Because he's an addict.
I'm not familiar with Mr. B and his power and resources. I couldn't tell you what you can use to get him away from him. Now get your friend Cletus away from Cosmic. There's no tool or power that anyone's going to have that if he doesn't want to, he's not going to. You can lock him up, most people do, and it gets them good for a while. And it could set them straight, but it's a very dangerous thing. Especially when someone has a dependency on Cosmic, it goes beyond a molecular level because Cosmic deals with the multiverse. Withdrawal can possibly tear his mind through different rifts and turn him into a vegetable. He might possibly be experiencing Cletus's of a different life. You should clean yourself up and get some rest because you have testing tomorrow.
You're right. Thank you for the talk.
As he nods his head.
I'll go.
So, Cletus.
Yo.
The phone starts ringing.
Ring-a-ding-ding. As I quit my weird staring and scratching, and I start walking over there.
Okay. Pick it up.
Yep.
As you pick it up,
Yes. Hello, hello, hello.
as you can hear, it's Mr. B on the other line.
Chris,
Hey, what's going on, man?
everything's going well. I heard from the examiner that still is recovering well so far.
All right, great news. He wasn't here when I got out of the bathroom.
Yes, well, I mean, he's very quick. He couldn't have been there for more than 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Yeah.
But I have some news.
Good news, bad news, news.
Your associate, Rosie, is here.
What's he want?
He wants to just have a civil conversation with you. I have allowed him to stay in the club to wait for you. I figured the sooner you can get this done, the sooner things can move forward properly. I need you down here. Shouldn't take that long.
All right. Let me just tuck her in and use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back down there.
Okay?
And I would hang up the phone, and I would go over to Stella and tuck the blanket around her, make sure she's all good to go. Rip a shit ton more Cosmic, and then go downstairs.
Okay. Some time goes by. Rosie, how many drinks do you have?
At this point, probably about... How long has it been since I've been here?
You've probably been waiting in the actual, Starfire
Uh-huh.
for Cletus probably How long would you say that took you to get ready? Like a half hour?
Probably like 45 minutes to an hour. Like way longer than it should have.
Yes. So you've probably been waiting for like an hour and a half.
Oh, for hour and a half. I've with the way I feel,
Sure.
probably 6-7 drinks.
Okay.
At least some of it's water.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, it's cheap, but
He's not charging you at all. He's just
yeah.
giving it
No,
to you.
I'm just saying like it's not strong alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like it's cut. So
Are you gonna be like my grandpa off the hand or his grandpa off the hand?
Okay, so Cletus, you as you're like walking to Starfire, you see people like giving you high fives and
I'm dapping them up.
yeah,
I'm hitting
pats
with
on the
the finger
shoulder,
guns.
finger guns. People are having you like sign certain things of theirs as you get all the way to the club. As you get let in,
Yeah.
as you get let in, the guy directs you. As you can see, it looks like Rosie waiting at a table. He looks still beat up. He's got like probably like a busted lip, maybe like a black eye. At the
you can see like because of like the open wound, like even me sipping my drink, you can see like my reaction to like the burn.
Can I get like 24 chicken wings sent up to the rooftop and a bottle of Cuddy and yeah, just a bottle of Cuddy.
okay,
That's where I'll be if Mr. B's looking for me.
okay.
I walk over to Rosie.
Rosie, you would see Cletus approaching you.
Rosie would stand up and say, "Hey, Cleet,
Hey man, you looking a little rough here. Let me
don't worry about it. It's
let me patch you up just a little bit. I can't be looking. I can't stop staring at your lip.
I'm sorry.
I heard you want to talk to me. I got some chicken wings and a bottle of Cuddy set up to the roof. If you want to follow me up there. It's kind of hard to hear in here.
Yeah. You lead the way."
You guys go up to the rooftop. It's a nice breeze at the moment, but you could still see the SB Arena all like on fire still. In the distance.
In the background of our
Yes,
conversation.
In the background of your conversation.
Just looking that way, I'm like, hell of a show you had.
Yeah, he fucking deserved it. Not do it again.
Yeah. I mean, from what we know, he's deserved it way longer than a lot of people we've met.
Yeah, he had a lot of nerve doing what the fuck he did. As I like look at my hand and it's kind of bruised up.
How's Stella?
She's good. The doctor said she's recovering well. She's and I like point up at the high rise that's across the street. I'm like, she just tucked in on the couch.
I'm glad to hear that she's doing better.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's doing good. She hasn't woke up yet, but when she does, I'm going to tell her the good news.
And what's that?
Mr. B is building me my own penthouse in that apartment. So I get to do show, but of course I'm going to ask her when she wakes up, because I'm not going to do anything unless she wants to do it.
I mean, either way, it's a big deal.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I was going to ask you guys, but it's really all up to Stella and whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm ever back through here, I'll check on you.
Yeah. Come on in and here's some chicken wings, and I'd like slide you some chicken wings
Yeah.
real quick.
I'm good right now. I'm not feeling too well.
Yeah, I kind of feel great.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
Sorry, it was very, very emotional earlier today. As you could probably understand.
No, I mean, I completely get it. I mean, I'd probably be feeling the same way you were if I'd have got there in time, but I didn't.
Yeah. So, what do you want to talk about?
Even though Don doesn't understand it right now, I get why you're walking away. For so long, you wanted to climb back into the spotlight and play music again, and though it was a long road to get here,
As like when you say that, Cletus like goes and walks over to like the edge and like people start cheering.
Yeah. You made it. And you know, you pushed as hard as you could, and you got Stella back too. And you're in a good place right now. All that other bullshit really doesn't matter as long as you have her. You have your dream.
And like Don's about to save his wife, and then we'll be then you could figure out what's up with Estelle and the Rock, and everything's gonna be awesome. And I'm sure Mr. B probably can help me figure out something with her being in rocks.
I'm gonna get out of here, Cleet. I want you to be happy, and once Don has Jasmine back, he'll be happy too. He just doesn't realize it yet. I'm gonna be going to Guava Falls.
Okay.
There's some plans there with Alistair, and I'm gonna try to help out this fight as much as I can until I find a way to get Estelle back. But I want you to know that I care about you, and I want to have a good relationship with you. I don't want to leave with us fighting.
Okay. Fair enough. What are you going to Guava Falls for? Help Alistair?
There is a prison that's in the sky. It's where they got Camilla locked up and
Good.
Corin.
Oh. You should probably tell Gavin.
They're not going to do anything about it. There's a lot of people who say that they want to do stuff, but they're afraid of the government at the end of the day. And with everything that Corin did for us, I can't leave him there. I mean, he's there because of us, if we really think about it.
And Cletus like stares off and he's like kind of thinking about it. And then like he could feel that his eyes starting to go away a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that his eyes start flickering.
But I wanted you to know, even though there were times that I took you for granted, even though there were times that I didn't show you the respect that you deserved, at the end of the day, the man you are is the brother that I've always wanted. And I truly am proud of you, Cleet. That you've made it this far.
Cletus starts to tear up a little bit, and it's just iridescent and blue.
I hope you're the happiness in the world. And Rosie goes in for a hug. I'm sorry for everything I've done, Cleet.
He'd let you hug him for sure.
Cletus, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you at the moment?
12.
After, while hugging you, you immediately feel a regurgitating as like you push away, and then you lean to the side, and then you immediately see Cletus barfing aftermath. Like violently barfing.
The cosmic. I mean, it's starting to move its way out, so you'll be good after what you took from Stella.
Yeah. I'll be fine. Just hurry up and just go.
I love you, Cleet.
I love you too, Rosie.
And then Rosie would walk off.
Okay. Rosie, you would walk off back to inside the bar, so Cletus would be alone.
As soon as that door
Closes.
Cletus rips out the last of the baggie that he has because he's been going hard on fucking a week's worth supply of cosmic in 8 hours. And smashes the whole bag.
Roll me another Constitution save.
11.
Give me a D100.
D100. 80.
You finish, and then next you know, you feel this like pop in your brain as you see it looks like these like spatial like butterflies are just like floating around you.
As I just like start like reaching out and trying to grab them.
As you reach out and grab one, it looks like it like turns into like dust around your hand and then forms back out as you then your mind Next thing you know, you blink and you looks like you're pushing a kid. She's just like, harder, daddy. Like, push me harder on a swing. On a swing. And then you see, it looks like this like beautiful woman who approaches you, who gives you a hug and a kiss. And then it blinks to where you see, it looks like you're you're on a table and you're sitting across from Slim Jim. As like, you could tell your body's like nervous. As you see, it looks like Slim Jim pulls out a gun and shoots you in the chest. As then you blink back to yourself.
I need to go back to Stella. As Cletus, like, just starts leaving.
And Rosie, you would have just made your way all the way out. On your way out, you would see Mr. B like waiting by the door as he would like lock eyes with you just to kind of see your expression.
I gave him hope that he could see me again. But I won't be back here. Me and Cleet are on good terms. And the deal between you and me, I'll find another way. Now walk out.
You walk past him. You walk out. As Cletus, you start like essentially tumbling down. As soon as people start seeing you, they're like, Cletus, you gonna play? You gonna play? We're ready for you. We've been waiting for your song, man. For you to start playing for us. You see a bunch of people like, oh, Cletus is here. Cletus is ready. He's gonna start performing. As you start hearing the club go, Cletus, 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 Cletus.
Cletus, like, stares at the ground, stares at himself, and stares at his hands, and thinks about what just happened to him, and thinks about Stella, but he starts hearing the crowd chant his name over and over and over. A constant reminder of what he did all this for. As Cletus takes the stage, grabs a microphone, and starts performing.
Let's get a performance check.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
It's 18. We're going to be here for a while, folks. I don't get fired.
As Cletus performs the night away. As Rosie, you would head back to Gavin Tech.
Head back to Gavin Tech to make sure that Don gets Jasmine. I'm trying to help him the next day as much as I can.
Okay. Well, not Cletus. You two can do a long rest.
How many days am I going to go?
You would be at your second level of exhaustion at this point because of how much you've been trying to keep yourself up.
Yeah.
And you were already at a first level exhaustion through force from
What's his name?
Solomon.
Yeah.
You would now be at your second level.
Yay.
Next morning.
Don wakes up early. Don gets brushes his teeth, flosses, does his whole routine, gets breakfast in, get a nice little workout in, and go take the test.
Okay. Rosie, do you try to wake up early or are you just resting? You're resting in right now.
I try to wake up early because I don't know when this stuff is going on. I try to wake up as early as possible, and I'm waiting in Jasmine's room.
Okay. So after you do your things and then you would go see Jasmine for the morning, you see that Rosie is there.
Good morning, Rosie.
Hey, Don. I didn't know what time you were going to start your testing or any of that, so I decided to be here early just in case you need any help with anything.
I'm probably going to, next 30 minutes, probably going to go take the test with Galvin. So...
Is there anything I could do?
I want to talk to you about what happened last night between me and Galvin.
Okay.
Rosie, I did some self-reflecting, and I think I'm gonna listen to you more. I'm gonna worry about my wife. If you say Cleet just needs space and he gonna figure this out, I'm gonna trust you. But Rosie, I talked to Galvin Cal last night, and he said he had the first experience seeing Greelitch test the cosmic out on different people, and when Cleet eyes glow blue, that means he had ingested cosmic in his bloodstream within the hour.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen him do cosmic at Starfire, but
I didn't see him do any, no.
that's just information to have that he's still doing cosmic.
If he is doing it, there's nothing that you and I could say to stop him. Only Cleet could stop it. And when he's done, and he's ready to move on, we could be there if he calls.
Whenever he calls, whenever he's done with it, whenever he wants my help, I'll be there for him. Because that's what I promised when we first started out on this adventure. Wise first, each other second.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure that everything works smoothly with you getting Jasmine, and then we got to talk about what my plans are next.
As you say that, enters Gavin Cal. Looks like he's coming to just actually like check on Jasmine, because he usually just hears info, but he's like, oh, you're both here.
Mr. Cal.
I just came to check on my patient. I didn't mean to disrupt any
You're fine.
conversation.
We can leave.
I was just asking if there's anything that I could do to help the process or whatever is going on, or if it's better for me to just step away and just be out of the way, I can do that too. It's whatever's gonna work best for Don and Jasmine.
Well, Don is going to be in a very vulnerable state once he actually goes under. So it'd be best to have somebody at least aware of his physical form outside of tests to be around to keep him relatively safe, just in case. Since it seems like your other friend doesn't seem like the reliable sort.
It's not that he's not reliable. It's
I don't need to know the details. It doesn't change the fact that he's not here.
Well, I am.
Well, if, no offense to your friend here, but if his test scores aren't superb, all of them superb, it'd probably be best to have somebody around.
Yeah, well, I'll be here, Don.
All right. You ready?
Are you?
As ready as I'm ever going to be.
As you would leave to go for your tests. Rosie, are you going to stay at Gavin Tech?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I guess, sit in the room with Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
Give me a... Let's go with Arcana.
18.
As you're sitting in the room with
Hell yeah.
Jasmine, you end up feeling the link that you have with this rock, with Estelle. You end up feeling almost like it's like Estelle is looking at Jasmine with you. Like it feels like she's next to you right now.
Like I feel like she's next to me.
Yeah, you feel like she's like physically next to you.
Locking your third mind, babe. Third eye, baby.
Get some skins, bro.
Like locking your third
Just
eye.
like nervous for a second. I'm just like, are you here right now?
You don't hear any words, but it feels like someone's holding your hand.
Can I like, if I look down, can I see like?
It's almost like
Can I see like the indentions of like fingers on my hand?
it's almost like a weird visage is like holding like your hand. Like you can, it's almost like you could physically feel somebody holding your hand, but you don't actually see anything.
I'm gonna try to help your sister the best I can. Don't worry.
You feel a form of sadness, but then also comfort at the same time.
It helps ease my nerves a little bit.
Don, are you ready to test?
Let's get it.
All right. We'll just run down the line to see where you're at. Okay. Strength check. Are you going in a rage?
Yeah.
Okay, strength check with advantage. Athletic check with advantage.
21.
21. That is a success. Now, Constitution save.
Let's go. Fuck. I'm going to use my lucky point because I rolled a 13.
Okay.
I'm going to use my lucky again.
What'd you roll?
A 1. So it makes a 9.
Okay.
I only got one lucky left. Go fuck yourself, laptop. 11.
That's crazy. You have a +8.
I know, bro. I know.
Need a bardic inspiration.
From what?
Don't make me smack you across this goddamn table.
I mean, I'm glad I showed up to help then.
Don't make me smack you. Don't rub you not
so
being here in my
dex
face.
save then. You get that. You have dex save with advantage because you're barbarian class.
16.
So that's a pass. Okay. Next we have I need an insight check. Intelligence check. I can let you do shots if you want.
11.
Charisma check.
19.
So right now you're at 4 strength, 2 con, 2 charisma, and still 1. 2 dex.
I'm about to take
2 dex, but you have 1 in intelligence and wisdom. Intelligence and wisdom.
Hey, bub.
It's just an insight check.
Hey, bro. I'm letting you know I'm gonna pop this shit back to back because I'm taking my 2 low number. I'm taking my 2 lumber. I'm taking these shots back to back. I'm letting you know that right now, so
Okay.
you can hold this shit for 2 minutes if you want to. I don't care.
What if I just give you a double?
I'm okay with that shit too.
That's way too much to go in somebody's mouth.
That's what she said.
Oh no.
12-inch dick, that's a lot of meat.
So drop a crit wanted to do his shots back to back because he has 2 checks he had minimum needs to try to pass to be the minimum the below, like the minimum that he should have, which is 2. I assume it's for the intelligence and the
Inside.
and the wisdom, right?
Yeah.
So we're running a double wait 2 minutes.
Yes. We're gonna wait 2 minutes. Okay.
You like summer sausage that much?
Shut the fuck up. Lord have mercy.
All right.
Oh, give me 2.
I was surprised you were using your luckies on your constitution.
Man.
Did you forget about it after?
No, because I rolled 13.
Yeah.
Then a fucking 1. And I'm like, yeah, and then I forgot about the shots. Okay. Oh,
All right, drop. Are you ready?
for content's sake.
3,
Deflex.
2, 1.
Dirty.
That shit made my eyes watery just watching you.
That shit was dirty.
This is my Pav taking a Death Elixir shot.
Double.
A double Death Elixir shot with the
Double
fucking chili
trouble.
fakes.
Don't say it like that. Also,
That's a devil double.
Double.
That shit is hot.
Hold it down.
hold it down.
Hold it down, PLP.
This shit is trash.
Or it doesn't count.
Hold it down.
You gotta wait as long as you have to wait to rub one finger from one eye to the other on the hammerhead demon.
I'm putting that in the group chat. That was beautiful.
The party has never been so split before. It gets deeper and deeper every single time, too. Every single time you guys have like convened in some kind of way, it's gone deeper and deeper.
Dude.
I like to say one thing. When we do late night traffic, I need to get something off my chest first, and then we can keep it peaceful.
Okay.
Yes. How do you feel, Drop, after doing a double?
Like sex and candy.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever eat something like a fucking mouthful of cinnamon or like a mouthful of wasabi paste or just eat something on dairy and you're like, I know this shit gonna suck, but Fuck it. $20 is $20.
Right?
Two
how you
rerolls
feel?
is two rerolls. Yes.
How you feel? Gotcha.
I hope you roll good.
I do too. Because I swear I might cry. You think I'm playing?
Drop a crit, you may now roll. So which one are you doing first? Insight?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to your insight check.
I fucking hate this laptop. It was on a 19 and it flipped to a 1. Thank you for the dice. I rolled a fucking 1. I'm using my last lucky.
All right, so you're going to use your last lucky
Fuck yes.
on the insight.
Yes, I'm using extra dice. Fuck this laptop. Fuck it, I'll take a 9.
Okay, I think that was your previous roll. Anyway, so now it's your intelligence check.
Don't remind me. I knew it was my previous roll.
Now it's your intelligence check.
14.
Okay.
It beats what the fuck did I roll? A
You're at
9?
11. You rolled an 11 for your intelligence check.
Upgrade.
That's actually a pass. Oh God, thank you. Since you're only at technically level 1. So your
I'm only at level 1?
like for your intelligence.
Oh.
So now your intelligence is at 2.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because your charisma's at 2, your intelligence at 2, your everything's so strength's at 4, everything else but wisdom is at 2.
I'm just letting the events that happened yesterday get the best of me, and it's still running through my head. I need to clear my head. I need to go to the library.
I got some shit for you.
I don't want your shit.
After your testing with Gavin, you see that he still looks disappointed.
Fuck. No, come on. Please tell me I approve something. Give me a little leeway. Give me a little happiness.
You have one more day to test. I'm extending this, even though I shouldn't be, because of the resources it costs. But you have one more day to test.
Understood.
So you would get back to, let's say we're gonna head back to Jasmine's room, I presume. Clean yourself up. Okay. So, Cletus,
Suh.
performed all night.
All night. Chicken winged up.
Chicken winged up, cosmic up.
We're out here.
You've done lost like fucking 30 pounds.
Yeah, we gotta go see Stella now. And bring her some chicken wings and broccoli for breakfast.
Okay.
You're a shitty person.
I'm bringing my baby breakfast.
Chicken wings and broccoli.
I'm also on a 5-day bender.
So you bring some food with you. You leave Starfire for the time, and you're going to the
Mr. B's.
to the Mr. Beast's place. As you bring some food with you, as you see, it looks like she's still sleeping at the moment.
So I guess I would like put the food there and then go take a bath, because you know Mr. B got one of them big baths.
Do you like actually take you sit in a tub bath?
Yeah.
I need a Constitution save.
Constitution save. 12.
So you take a nice hot bath, and then you end up passing out. Cletus, next thing you know, your body wakes up as you shoot out the bathtub as the water's almost cold. As you immediately start puking aftermath.
Yep, and I'm naked and I'm slipping and sliding in my own throw up.
As you hear outside what's going on? As you see Stella coming oh my god, Cletus? What are you doing? You've been here the whole time?
And Cletus can kind of talk but not talk. So it is just I left a note. I thought.
No, what are you doing? Why?
Did you get your broccoli and chicken wings?
Yes, I ate. Let's clean you up.
No, it's okay. I'll clean myself up as I like go to like stand up and like fall again.
As she like tries moving around, like she has one hand because she's in a cast.
Yeah.
As she's trying to help clean you up a little bit, she like puts you in a robe.
There's Cosmic in the bathroom.
Okay. She would definitely see it and then just choose to ignore it at the moment. As she like puts you in a robe and like gets you to go sit down on the couch. She's like, "Are you okay?"
And I'll just like, because like this is the longest I haven't had Cosmic in my system. I take it she's like sitting on the couch and like my head's on her lap.
Yes.
And I'm in a robe. She's in whatever the hell she was wearing, her comfy clothes. And I would just like start mumbling bullshit and fall asleep.
Okay. So, Don, you would have gone back to Jasper's room. That you see Rosie standing there. He looks like you would be probably staring at Jasmine kind of intently, like intensely.
Yeah.
It's like way more intensely than he should ever be.
Like, why are you looking at my wife like that?
The last person that looked at my wife like that got punched in the face.
What? Hold on, what happened?
He kind of was looking at my wife with the lusty eyes.
Oh no, not. Wasn't doing that. It's just.
You sure? We don't have to go talk about this?
This isn't something.
I can find a bathroom to break.
I'm just thinking about how important this is to get it back for you. Though it doesn't make sense. You know how Gavin said somebody being there for you could help you. I think this rock, whatever is left of Estelle that's in here, could possibly help Jasmine getting it out as well.
I don't think I can bring it in. I don't think it goes.
I don't mean that, but I mean like having it close to her.
Like if you like sit it on her, like
maybe
like, you can try.
I could feel Estelle, and if I can feel Estelle, her sister has to be able to feel her.
Do you think like, because some like the alien magazines I read talk about like same wavelengths, since like one's trapped in her mind, other one's trapped in like a rock, but only has her mind, like they're in the same wavelength because they both can't really use their physical body.
To be honest, Don, I don't even know what that means.
All right.
But if we're thinking the same thing, then yes.
Also, I figured out something crazy. So I bared my soul to Gavin Kyle because I was kind of distraught and upset.
Hold on, what? What'd you say?
I bared my soul to Gavin Kyle.
See, I knew you knew his last name. You were just bullshitting.
I just think now you're right. I can't be fucking around. I can't. I also figured out Gavin Kyle's like history. Rosie, did you know Grimace is his son? And we helped his grandson.
You mean
King Cole, at the castle. His
Frost
son.
King?
Yeah.
Like the guy that's that way on the outskirts of the city?
Yes. He let us.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he's still here. I mean, they probably moved out together. It wasn't that long ago. They could still be here. You think he knows his dad's here?
I don't know.
Do they have a good relationship?
I don't think so, because Gavin said he abandoned his family to find pursue his higher purpose in life. So not really, because he kind of made it seem like he was upset that he left his family because his son became a kingpin and his grandson became a drug mill.
Don't you think that? Did you tell him?
No, I kind of didn't like really piece it together until like I like laid down and slept on it.
As you say that, you hear a loud like a happen inside the building.
Inside the building?
Yes.
I run to that. Oh no, don't. What the fuck what was that?
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Rosie, come on.
He said that's exactly what that was.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Rosie, if Gavin Tech gets fucked up, then Jasmine gets fucked up.
Okay,
and
why do we leave the room where your wife is unconscious and can't protect herself?
Fair enough. I stay post. I guard post. I stop at the door, close it, and like stiffen up like one of those England guards.
I don't know what it is, but It doesn't seem like a smart idea to leave your wife here alone.
Are we waiting? I just want to make
Yes.
sure. Okay.
Bro, I said
We're not leaving, but we'll peek our heads out the door.
It looks like Gavin Tech employees like armed with guns running it.
What's going on?
The highway. No one's like paying attention.
We can help.
He's just like, we're locking everything down. We have an intruder. We're locking everything down. Okay, just stay inside.
Is the intruder a Goliath?
Yes.
Is it a younger Goliath?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the age. As you hear another,
Yeah, fuck.
just stay inside. As you see, like he closes the door on you guys. As you see them all moving around.
So what you want to do? What you want to do?
I don't.
I may hit him with that.
Cause
Rosie goes and sits back down.
Okay. Don.
I don't like New Don. New Don gonna sit down.
Priorities.
So
Unfortunately, I want to go run out to the front. Priorities, though.
Damn, you guys are gonna deny the listeners this.
Go, you go, you go. I can stay. Go, you go.
You
I
sure?
say yes.
Don, you sure?
Rosie, go. I can stay and protect my wife. I got this.
I walk down the hall.
do you take Estelle with you? This is a very important question. Do you take Estelle with you?
No.
Okay. So you start rushing as
I will. I'm gonna protect her with my life.
you see them yelling like, "Oh, he's an R&D! He's an R&D!" As you start following along with them, as you see, it looks like you finally get to this room. As it looks like there's a gigantic hole in the wall of Gavin Tech. As you see, it looks like Gavin he has one arm at the moment. As you can see, it looks like the robotic sparks coming out of one arm. As you see him, looks like he's spitting some chalk around. It looks like he's spitting some silver chalk as he goes and shoots it. As you can see, he shoots it at Grimace.
Mm-hmm.
As you see Grimace disappear. As this room this R&D testing room that you're in looks like there was chairs with a bunch of wires and things, as if they look fucked up and destroyed. As everyone goes sir, 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 and you see him just put his hands up, breathing heavy,
I'm pulling the cleat. I'm redirecting like fuck.
as it looks like you can see that there's a couple of dead Gavin Tech bodies in the ground, some guards. As you see Gavin Cal, he falls on one knee. As you're seeing more of his actual stuff, because he's usually in big rows and everything. You see most of his body is robotic. You can see that he has still you can see through. It looks like part of his chest with a little bit of his heart, almost like cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of his face, and almost the rest of it is recreated.
I yell for somebody to grab a gurney or something for us to take him to a room. Somebody get a fucking gurney, put him on it now.
As people are starting putting him, he's get off of me. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know that you don't trust me.
This has nothing to do with trust. boy.
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of shit going on. It's better that you guys don't get involved in it. Is there anything you need me to do?
Well, unless you can find me 20 pounds of Arcanite, I can't save your friend's wife.
20 pounds of Arcanite. You fucking kidding me, right?
You see those tables?
Only person I've heard of that can find Arcanite is in the Talaforge Isles.
We're not going to be able to get that for months.
I don't know how bad this guy is, but what about the guy from Starfire? You think he can get something like that?
No, we're not working with him.
I don't want to, but this is a life and death situation.
Your friend's just going to have to wait longer.
Who else do you know I can go to? I'll try to get it done.
Do you not realize who you are?
I know who the fuck I am.
Who you people are? I've been trying to keep this as under wraps as possible.
I'm trying to figure out how I can help everybody I need to figure out, because in 10 days, well, 9 now, I need to be gone.
You can't always help everybody.
I need to make sure that this is right before I leave. Because I might not come back. In 9 days, I have to be in Guava Falls so that I can make it to the prison to get Corin out.
Well, you're signing a death sentence.
I don't give a fuck. As long as everybody else is fine, then it doesn't matter. Corin put his whole life on the line for us.
I know what Corin did. That's why I am here.
And that's
because
why
of his decisions.
And that's why I have to go.
I need to think.
I'm just letting you know that while I'm here, use me.
Try to find some Arcanites, or if you have some strong empathic power that can link someone who isn't considered alive with someone who is. If you can do that, then we can have a conversation. If not, leave me alone. As he starts to walk past you.
What do you mean connect something that isn't alive?
It's wavelengths. It's wavelengths that technically involve our bodies outside of our dimensions. So it is a complicated process.
What about my wife?
That I don't really know all that about your wife. What do you... The Rock? Right?
Yeah.
What about her?
I've been able to feel it. I've been able to contact her. I could feel her next to me. I can feel her hold my hand. There's been times where if I'm in distress and I'm using magic, I can feel her next to me.
Is she doing this, or are you doing this?
I don't have the same... I don't have the same power unless...
Is she doing this, or are you doing this?
It has to be her.
Are you sure?
I want to say it's her. It's like...
If it's her, I can't help. If it's you, I can.
Let's try.
Let me see you with this rock.
And I start walking with him to the room.
As you start walking to the room, Don, are you doing anything in particular?
Don is taking the rock that it sells in and keeping it the TSA trying to do the fucking
metal detector wands.
Yeah, metal detector wand just over Jason's body. Come on, I know, Stell, I know you're in there. Rosie talks about you so much. I know you, and he's a stubborn bastard, isn't he?
As you're moving around, you're not really getting anything, and then you start moving it right over her head, and then you swear you see this crystal glow for a moment. As you're huh! And then you hear the door open as it's Rosie.
It dropped.
Rosie, you
Just dropped on Jasmine's head.
Rosie, you see Don get shocked as soon as you open the door. It looks like he was holding a stone as it plops onto Jasmine's body. As then Don, you see that the glow fade.
You okay, Dan?
I'm sorry, you kind of scared me. I didn't expect you. I thought you were an intruder. Yeah, are you okay? What happened?
As you look, if you see past him, you see Gavin Cow have one arm as he looks like he's rushing into the room.
Oh fuck! What happened to you?
He looks like he picks up a clipboard. Family drama. As he looks like he's trying to Can you flip this for me, please?
I flip it.
Don't you ever forget that I helped you, motherfucker.
Flipped it. Rosie, you want to see something cool? And I, after I flip it, I hold the rock above Jasmine's head again.
As there's nothing.
Fuck.
As Gavin looks to you. How does this happen?
Rosie, I swear it was just glowing. I held it above Jasmine's head and it was glowing. It had like a faint purple glow.
I hold it or I have it next to me, and there's times that...
Sit down next to Jasmine.
So I sit next to Jasmine.
Do whatever it is you're feeling or you need to do. I need to see this.
Okay. I place the rock like right on Jasmine's chest, and I take Jasmine's hand and put it on one side of the rock, and I put my hand on the other.
I want you to roll me another Arcana check with advantage.
I will take a shot.
Okay.
Yes! Fine, I'm not the only one.
We're almost out.
So, Osakuma is about to take the death elixir shot. because he really wants this, and I really want him to have this at the moment. So Osakuma, I'm gonna need a shot in 3, 2, 1.
You got a good face for that.
You know, earlier today, Osakuma was like, I don't know if I have taken a shot in me. He said that earlier, and now I'm happy that we've reached this point, because that means I have put you in a position to where, even though I know this is not something that you wanted to do, especially because like you're super quiet, pissed off face right now.
You got your upset dad face on, like you just
do.
seen your kid like draw on the wall. Hey, with Sharpen, you know
It'd be
you
like 3-4 hours after this, and I burp and I
man, right?
I'm be like,
Oh, my, oh. My, ooh,
I'm so glad that I almost never have to take this, because it doesn't affect me.
fuck you so much.
fuck you so much.
No, because your death at Eberron affects me, so I'm gonna let you live. I was about to say, I hope you suffer the worst fate.
We haven't talked about that in Eberron campaign. But also you can now drink something.
Have the sip.
I don't deserve it.
There you go.
Good, you're
Are you
very-
waiting just
Roll
to
that
see
shit
if you need
first.
to take a shot
There
again?
you go. Roll that shit first. Be a man about your actions.
21?
Let's go.
Hey, you needed a 22 actually.
Fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up. Those are not funny, sir.
You're holding the rock and Jasmine's hand onto the rock, as next thing you know, you yourself you see this rock glow, and then you can swear you see like a purplish like visage of her across the way of like Estelle holding the rock as well. Like you yourself can look like you think you could physically see, almost like in like this like purplish flame form at the moment.
Estelle?
Rosie.
You're here. You're really here.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for everything that I fucked up, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make it up to you.
Stay together. It's family. As like it's like her like form is going a little bit in and out.
But they're happy. They don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Please. They don't. My father. Trouble.
What? You're breaking up.
Stay together. And then she breaks, and then the crystal then disappears, the glow.
Okay. I'll listen.
Now, Don, you and Gavin just saw him staring at this rock as like it started to glow bright, and he wasn't even talking. Like you didn't, like all the conversation that you just had, that you didn't see
was like
Rosie
my-
say
the-
any words or anything like that.
Hey, what is supposed to happen?
Like he's like, shh.
That was all psionic mind,
Yes.
basically.
He's like, shut up. And then he's like, my God, I haven't seen one of you in ages. As you see, like he like pushes the clipboard onto Don. As
Ah, fuck, Gavin.
I need to test you right now.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, Don, here, and I hand you Estelle.
What's going
Sir,
on?
he's like, I need some people here. Put this man in a gurney. Put him in a room.
What happened? What's going on here?
Shut up.
I swear, Lord, he told me to shut one more again.
Kyle ripped his motherfucking other arm off.
Your friend is an empath.
What's
It's someone who can understand the mental capacity of people's emotions and thoughts and feelings.
that? Don't seem like Rosie. You sure?
Maybe it's not him as a person, but he has the latent power for it. we might be able to still save your wife. And like to Don, you're like, I didn't even know there was
Yeah, like what you mean still?
Oh, my son destroyed our equipment.
What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean your son destroyed our... Never mind. I shut the fuck up. I was like, never mind. All right.
New leaf, new leaf, new leaf.
New leaf. Yeah, got you.
As you see like these people like come in with a gurney as like they're pointing for Rosie to lay down on. Rosie, do you lay down?
Yeah.
As they start like immediately like putting like straps onto your arms and things like that. It says we're gonna start testing him. Unfortunately, the equipment is destroyed. This is still gonna take more days. I have to build. If this actually works, I have to build a different piece of equipment.
So more tests?
Your testing should still be about the same.
Okay.
We'll test you tomorrow, but you're talking about another 5 days.
Hey.
We were supposed to be in Guava Falls in 9. Question. Since all the equipment is destroyed, isn't this more fatal for me, Rosie, and Jasmine? And Estelle, technically, because she's in the rock?
There is going to be a risk because I'm essentially turning Estelle and Rosie into your equipment.
So does that mean I'll have both of them in my head while I'm in?
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh.
My fuck.
You'd be like, there's 2 old people making
Or you
out.
could wait a month. The earliest. Your choice.
2 old people having their love connection in my mind while I'm inside my wife trying to save her. Here I go. Can I have one request? After I save my wife, I just want a soundproof room. That's it.
You do realize that your wife's been comatose for a long time. She's not going to be able to. She's going to be. What is it called when you're?
You don't know my wife.
What's it called when you haven't moved for a while? Atrophy.
Yeah.
She's going to have atrophy. She's not going to.
You don't know my wife.
I know science. I don't need to know your wife. It doesn't matter.
My wife, a dick magnet.
As you see a type of like excitement and like spark in Gavin at the moment that you've never seen, like with like how he's like throwing his voice at people, as he is getting things ready to get Rosie into testing. Rosie, you start getting like straps and things like that on you. You see this one person, they have like a needle in your needle about to be in your arm, like you're going to pass out.
Yeah, but before I pass out, can I talk to Don or no?
I
not enough time?
I can give you I can give him a message.
I guess I'll wait.
As she just injects you, as you start to slump over.
So I'll be in the corner with Estelle in my lap, like meditating, like trying to harness the power of
The Rock.
yes.
You're like,
the
if you're an
dragon.
empath, I'm definitely an empath.
I care about people more than him. I know that.
Hold my fucking ball.
As we will pan back over to Cletus. Cletus, you start to wake up as you are 1 exhaustion less now.
Sick. Also, Kuma, by the way, smells exactly like Death Elixir, and I hate it.
You technically would have long rested.
Okay.
You would be waking up, booming headache at the moment, as like you could just feel like your head getting like brushed.
Let's, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Are you okay?
No, my head's gonna fall off.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, okay, sure.
As she starts leading you into the bathroom. As you get into the bathroom, as you do not see your cosmic or anything like that. Yeah, you don't see anything there.
Oh,
I'm like gonna try to like play it off like I'm trying to use the bathroom, but like I'm too constipated from all the drugs that I can't go anyway.
They're not here.
oh, okay. I'll just go. I'll be back. I'm just gonna go get us some lunch at the Starfire.
Cleat,
Yeah.
I saw it. I got rid of it.
Where'd you put it?
It doesn't matter where I put it. Sit down, let's talk.
As like Cletus is like peeking like underneath the toilet lid to make sure she doesn't
You really
stuff it
think
back
that's
there.
where I'd put it?
And Cletus like looks in the cabinet and is like checking all the light fixtures.
Are you gonna talk to me?
Yeah, I'll talk. It's like sit on like the bathtub and my arms and legs are just.
What's going on with everybody?
So what happened was Cletus like stares at the ground for a second. Rosie and Don were supposed to watch you and they didn't, and then you left out the van, and then you got taken by Solomon Anderson, and then me and Mr. B went and stole you back.
Mr. B, that's the owner of the club you've been playing at?
Yeah, we're in his apartment right now. He's a pretty cool guy.
As you see, like, she's like looking around again as you say that. I don't remember much after when I was waiting. Your friends told me an unfortunate fact. And then I was a little, I kind of didn't want to look at them at the moment. And so they were supposed to get you. And then next thing you know, I don't really remember. Someone knocked on the window, and then that's the last thing I remember. And the next thing you know, I'm getting carried away from you. By you.
Yeah, Solomon Anderson came and kidnapped you. And then took you to his house. And then Don was doing some snooping around and seeing you at the Spellbounce Arena. And then came to tell me, and then I went and got you. But we're not on good terms.
What happened?
Me and Rosie kind of made up a little bit, but I don't really remember much of what he's saying. Well, I was upset because of the news that they told you, and then they lost you because they left you alone. And one, they should have never told you that, because that's fucked up. I was gonna tell you that a different time after you obviously got your shit back together. And then I really gotta go to Starfire.
She's just kind of staring at you.
Chicken wings? You don't want chicken wings? Are you okay?
Yeah.
And then there's been butterflies. And then there's swing sets and children.
Are you hearing yourself?
I think I need to take a bath. I think that's all I need.
You took a bath.
It's getting hot
You
in
almost
here.
drowned.
It's getting hot in here. What do you... No, I swim pretty good.
No, you don't.
That's not even that big of a bathtub. Al Pacino's is way bigger.
What does that have to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. As he like just starts rambling on about some random bullshit.
Clean yourself up again, okay? And when you're done, just come relax with me.
Okay. Oh, I have some good news to tell you. We're getting our own apartment.
Where?
Oh, Mr. B's going to give us an apartment in this building, and it's going to be like this one. And it'll be awesome, and we could live here, and I could do shows, and then we can help your sisters out. Did I tell you about the butterflies?
You see that, like, it looks like she's about to say something, and then like her whole body freezes, and she then goes, "Okay."
Okay, cool. Then I guess I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay.
I'll go get some chicken wings.
Okay.
You just stay here, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. You want anything?
Chicken wings.
What else? You want anything else? Cheeseburgers and...
Anything that I can eat with one hand.
I'll be back.
Okay.
And I like drag myself out of the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
I take it she's like still sitting like on like the toilet.
Yeah.
And then I just get up. Just like start slinking away.
Okay. You slink away. You exit the apartment.
Yeah, I do.
And you rush yourself down to
Starfire.
Starfire.
Yeah.
So you rush down to Starfire.
And I look awful.
Just rush down to Starfire. You see Mr. B. It looks like he's just like talking to somebody. He sees you enter the door. Cletus, come on in.
Hey, man, can I get some chicken wings and some onion rings? And
Yes. As you see, like he starts like waving to people.
What do people with one arm eat?
I think other food, plenty food. They eat food.
Oh, okay, cool. Shit. Got any more stuff?
Yes,
How much more?
enough.
Okay. Do you have like enough to like get me through the rest of the day? I'm just gonna go. You mind if I take the day off?
We should talk.
Oh yeah, you have a plan.
We have
do
to create a
something.
plan.
Yeah, we have to create a plan. You're right. You know what? You're damn right. Can I get that stuff first?
Give him a little bit. And you see, he the one guy just puts a little bit on the counter.
And I just shove my face in it and I like lick what's left of it.
Okay, sure. Let's go talk right now. Come on. Send them chicken wings up to your apartment.
Will do. As you guys sit down, he says, "I need to know the layout of Gavin Tech."
Sure. What do you want to know? Like, just give me a piece of paper.
As you see, he waves a couple of people over. As you start explaining essentially like the layout of what you've explored.
Yeah, I pretty much like draw a line from like, you go to the entrance and you're at the reception desk and you take a right. There's the bathroom we fucked up. If you go down the hallway.
Give me a survival check to see how well you've explained.
10.
I'll tell you what the bathroom looks like.
As you see that they look to Mr. B, it looks like they're nodding their heads like, I think we have a decent grasp. And then Mr. B is like, and this is where the R&D is, you believe.
Yeah, the R&D. That's the room I was in with all the stuff.
This is where you saw what's the crown.
Yeah. That's where they were practicing with them.
As you see that he's like looking at his people. As you see, like they nod and like they get up and start moving around. Well, you've given us a small little path, and that seems like it'll be enough for us to come up with a plan. By my predictions, we are going to prep, and I'm going to go through this, and we're going to come up with a full-on system to get you guys in, get the crown, and then leave.
Okay.
It's going to take a few days.
Days? Okay, is there anything you want me to do in the meantime?
Enjoy yourself.
Okay, sounds good. I'm like, you got any more of that stuff before I go back?
Yes. As you see, like he waves over a man. For the next 4 or 5 days, handle everything he needs. And Cletus, you'll come perform every night?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Stella didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Wonderful. I will see you in 5 days. And that's where I'll end the session.
Fuck.
Still don't know what his name is.
I hate that the most.
You both have the opportunity to ask it all the time. You don't.
I don't talk to him.
Well, we can get into the blame game
Perfect.
in late night traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits per usual, the show after the show where we talk about the show. We got dungeon discussions. We got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcogs. You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs, does anyone have them?
You can follow me on the X at Chappie_COK. I would also like to give a great big shout out to the Big Campaign podcast because they're in a different universe and so am I.
You can follow me at OSLKUMA_COK. Also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_crits with a K.
You can follow me on the X at Droppa_crits with a K. And special shout out to my mature motherfucking goons out there, AARPG. We fucking love you guys.
And my name is Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in Hyperpunk to do some of the music that we play, and Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Chasing dragons.
I guess I'll stay in this hotel room for 4 days and nest.
Chasing dragons. How he just gonna pull up and fuck up my day?
Chasing dragons.
That was random as fuck.
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hyperpunk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.